Morning, Walden.
Morning.
What's up, man?
Not much. It's a nice morning.
Nice morning, right?
Yeah.
Today is June 12, 2020, and it is day number 28 of our Appalachian Trail Thru-Hike. We are starting the day at Cherry Gap Shelter, and the idea is to hike 17 miles northbound to Rowan High Knob Shelter. So it's a beautiful morning. The temperature is feeling a little chilly, and but it's beautiful for hiking. As some of you may know, I am cold soaking my food, which means that I am not carrying a stove. So, but what I'm really surprised with is the fact that at home I am a big coffee drinker. I pretty much cannot start a day without my cup of espresso. And here on the trail, I stopped drinking coffee completely. So it's interesting. It makes one wonder on how habits are formed and how psychology plays a major role on some of the habits that we acquire. I never thought I could live without coffee for so long as I am doing here on the trail. I don't know if it's for the fact that since I cannot warm my coffee and I have to drink it cold, I don't have the desire. I don't know exactly what it is. The fact is that I'm not drinking coffee at all, which is a big change for me. So yeah, this is life on the trail. It is 5 p.m. I am 3 miles away from Ash Gap, which is the place that I decided to set up my tent this evening. Instead of going all the way up to Rowan High Knob Shelter, I'm gonna stop just a little before the summit. And but since there is a water source here, I'm gonna start cold soaking my dinner right now. Tonight I'm gonna have this rice and pasta blend in butter flavored and herb sauce. In about 1 hour, an hour and a half, when I get to campsite, it's gonna be ready for me to eat this meal. I like to drink as much water as possible whenever I am next to a water source. Instead of carrying it, I much prefer drinking water. I am going up Rowan Knob Mountain, so it's gonna take me about an hour and a half to get to a campsite. I already have my food cold soaking. I have over 1.5 liters of water, so whenever I get to campsite I don't need to bother with getting water. So all I'm gonna do is set up my tent, eat dinner, perhaps I'll edit some video, and for sure I'll be resting for another day of hiking tomorrow. We decided to stay just a few miles short of the shelter at a place called Ash Gap, and they have a tent site area here, so this is where I'm gonna be spending the evening tonight. I'm just about to reach this area and it looks quite nice, so I'm quite happy.
Yeah, I get like a craving for like 2 minutes, but it goes away pretty quick now. So it's really weird when I get them.
Today is June 13, 2020. It is day number 29 of our Thru-Hike on the Appalachian Trail. I am just waking up, and it was a very cold night, certainly the coldest night since we started our Thru-Hike at Springer Mountain. We are at a campsite in Ash Gap, which is in Tennessee. It's on the way to Rowan High Knob Shelter. It was a long and cold and difficult night. We spent the night at this campsite at a place called Ash Gap, and it is now 9 in the morning. I'm starting to go up to Rowan High Knob, which has an elevation of over 6,000 feet. So it's a chilly morning. It was a very cold night, certainly the coldest night since we started the Thru-Hike. The forecast for today is for clear skies, so we don't expect any rain. We're gonna hike around 18 miles to a road which is border of Tennessee and North Carolina. It's US 19E. The plan is to stay at a bed and breakfast that they have this place called mountain Harbour. So yeah, after this very cold night, sleeping in my tent, I certainly will appreciate spending the night at a bed and breakfast place and have a warm shower and do my laundry so we can continue our journey tomorrow. What a great surprise has been hiking on this section of the Appalachian Trail, the rolling highlands right at the border of the states of Tennessee and North Carolina. This place is beautiful. We are just a few miles from reaching this bed and breakfast mountain Harbour. Walden just passed by me after hiking behind me the whole day. He just went by. I think he's looking forward to eating the hamburger they serve at this food truck that stays next to the bed and breakfast. Myself as well. I will certainly be eating a burger tonight if they are serving it. Not only that, I'm looking forward for the breakfast that they serve at this bed and breakfast. So it's known as the best breakfast served on the AT. So I'm looking forward for that tomorrow morning. And I think it's going to be nice to take a warm shower, to be able to sleep in a bed. The only thing I'll be missing about last night is the singing of the owls, which was quite nice. So altogether, we've hiked around 18 miles today, and I think our trail legs are getting ready for the longer days which are ahead of us. We are approaching Damascus. I think in a couple of days we'll be entering the state of Virginia, and we expect to be hiking in longer distances once we are in Virginia. So yeah, so it was another great day. I loved the rolling highlands, and it's nice to be finishing another beautiful day on the Appalachian Trail.